Thanks for coming back. Today we review The Wedding Singer. It's from 1998. It's a romance comedy. The summary is Robbie the singer and Julia the waitress are both engaged to be married but to different people. Fortune intervenes to help them discover each other. From that description it sounds like it's going to be a pretty generic rom-com. Luckily, with the cast that they have, Adam Sandler, Barrymore, and a whole cast of others, it is one of my favorite rom-coms actually. Because of the cast. Adam Sandler is great. He is always great. Actually, not always. Back in these days, around this time, he has always been great. Barrymore, she's in this and she's adorable. Angela Featherstone plays Linda, the one that broke Robbie's heart. They're to be married, and then on the wedding day she says she's not going to show up and then tells someone else to deliver the message to him, which is pretty shitty. Christina Pickles is also in this. She plays Angie Sullivan, who is Julia's mother. She's a kind of a bitch in this too. She tells Julia to still marry Glenn because it's for the security, and if need be, to fake a pregnancy to keep him there, which I don't think is very good motherly advice, because this was right after Julia said she didn't really want to be with Glenn. My favorite non-main character in this was Rosie. She's the old lady, and she's played by Ellen Albertini Dow, and she's also in The Wedding Crashers. She's just an old lady that has gone so old that she doesn't give a crap about what she says. There's no filter on her mouth. She talks about how many times she's had sex with different people. She pays Robbie for music lessons and meatballs. But she's adorable, and she's one of my favorite non-main characters. So like I said, the plot sounds kind of the generic rom-com, but the people that they chose definitely make it better. And the soundtrack in this film is phenomenal. I actually went and got the soundtrack right after watching this. There's so many good songs. Come on. And to attest to how great the soundtrack actually is, when the final credits roll, I ended up not realizing it, but I watched all the credits because of the song playing. So I think more films should do that, where they have a great song playing for the final credits. It kept me watching the credits. And throughout this, there is also the method of foreshadowing being used. There's a time when Robbie and Julia are going to a wedding photographer, and the wedding photographer says, "Oh, I can tell you're going to last a long time. I can see it in perfect couples." And then Barrymore, Julia, says that they're actually brother and sister, and that's why they look so close, because those two at this point aren't together, and it doesn't look like they're going to be. And then there's also the foreshadowing, where they do the kiss practice. Holly Sullivan, Julia's sister. Holly is played by Christine Taylor. She's pretty good in this as kind of a slutty sister. But she tells Julia to practice her wedding kiss on Robbie, and that's foreshadowing that they're probably going to kiss later in the film. The finale of this movie is really awesome. It's a random, it's going to happen, they all get together, but the way it happens is great. I don't want to tell you because you have to see it. Billy Idol shows up. If that doesn't make you want to see it, nothing will. So, for keep or delete on The Wedding Singer, it's definitely a keep. I had watched it before, but I don't remember it being this hilarious. I'm definitely going to watch it again and keep it. Lastly, Jimmy Cars is in this. He's the fat kid from Matilda that has to eat all the cake. He's in this in the bar mitzvah scene, and he's the one that grabs Drew Barrymore's ass. And it took me a bit to figure out who he was from, but yeah, it's Jimmy Cars from Matilda. Thanks for watching this. Today we review, it was The Wedding Singer. It is a keep. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share. I will be doing an entry for SourceFed Movie Club Trading Places soon, so you can look forward to that. I just have to watch the film and then we'll review it. So thanks again for watching. Have a great day. I almost forgot. Lastly, if you want to reach me, it's at MadLFan on Twitter. You can use hashtag TodayWeReview. I do look for suggestions on future films. I haven't got any yet, but I am still looking. Thanks for watching.